Coochie Mama.
Don't I look like Lynn from Girlfriends?
Yes. Oh my God, you do.
That's what I said. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you know, it's Sarah. So today I am doing a tinted drugstore. We have not done a drugstore in a minute, but we will be doing a full drugstore video today. I've been putting in a lot of high-end, so I want to get back to some of them cheaper products as well, more affordable. And by the way, I am feeling like Lynn from Girlfriends today. I don't know why. Is it the fit? Is it the tattoos or something? Girlfriend. And I always loved her style. I think her style is the reason why I want a tattoo around here. And also, I am still watching YNW Melly's trial. It is right here in front of me. We watching this detective on a stand right now. But anyway, please keep watching. I'm gonna start on the eyes today because we're keeping it very simple. Just some eyeliner, lashes, that's it. Just for me personally, because I don't feel like doing like a whole eye look. It's more about the tinted moisturizer of the skin today. But first, I'm gonna put my hair up because it's hot. Let's start off with the P. Louise Rumor Number 3 primer. Some drugstore primers that I really like. One that I can think off the top of my head is the Juvia's Place. It's almost the same price as this. I don't know if people still consider like P. Louise drugstore, but I'm just gonna use this because the Juvia's Place one I have is too light. And since I'm not doing like an eyeshadow look, I feel like whenever you do like a bright base with no eyeshadow, it looks terrible. Like, it looks crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out, and then I'm going to set it with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in a shade 20 light medium. Before I go in with the liner, let's start with the base, because if I spray my face I might ruin the eyeliner, so I don't know. Maybelline Fit Me primer, and I'm going to focus this in the T-zone area and then just kind of spread it out. This primer is not drying, so on my dry skin it's not like terrible to use all over the face. And actually I'm going to try some under the eyes as well, because I've been sweating extra bad because it's extra hot out, and my eyes was creasing so bad the other day. The sweat was like literally trying to ruin my life. I love to spray setting spray after, just to kind of lock in the primer, if you will. Gonna go in with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is a prime, correct, and set spray. And then if you guys seen in my Temu haul that I just did, which I will link, I bought this this little pocket fan, because I always see beauty gurus using their fans that they click and then dry the setting spray in. So I had to buy me one, and I bought the cutest little one. I had to take it up a notch. This is great. Especially for this heat. I'm going to use the Ioni Lash Glue Liner, a 2-in-1 that I used in a short that I said I wanted to use in a video, but since I was doing like a smoky liner look, couldn't use it then. If you guys have seen, a lot of brands are now coming out with liners that double as a liner, an eyeliner, and a lash glue. Oh shoot. It does have a regular felt tip. It reminds me of, I forgot which one I had that was like this, but it is pretty good. No matter what, still prefer my Tom Ford one over anything. Lashes. Not too sure how I feel about these lashes, but it is what it is. We're just gonna keep it moving. By the end, if I don't like these, then I'm just gonna switch to these. For the tinted moisturizer, I have the Black Radiance Tinted Moisturizer Sunscreen SPF 15 in the shade light to medium neutral. Now this is a little too dark, so I don't know if I'm just going to use this by itself. I also have the e.l.f. Camo CC cream. Now we all know CC cream, BB creams, they're also lightweight. CC creams have a little bit more coverage, foundation, leaning more towards a foundation. That's what I'm trying to say, on a spectrum of tinted moisturizers and foundations. BB creams are very, very lightweight, almost like there's nothing on your skin. So I would prefer a CC cream, but I'm just giving you guys options. Also the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is not drugstore, but it is inexpensive, about $16–17. So this is another product I would recommend for like lightweight. But I think I might mix a little bit of the e.l.f. one just because this one is a little deep. I did get it in the wrong shade. The undertone is great, but it's the shade that's not. So yeah, it's just a little too dark. Just a little bit. Oh, shoot. I don't want to mess up the trial now. I'm watching Melly's try. It's like, don't be falling on the computer. Probably down here. It's more noticeable when your foundation shade is not right. Down here, so that's why I'm just gonna add a little bit. I'm going to use my favorite foundation brush, which is this Japanese one, 709, and I am just gonna bring it down a little bit as well. And you see it leaves a very nice glowy, dewy look to the skin. It's a very beautiful tinted moisturizer. Before concealer, I have a couple that I'm gonna recommend. Oh, I forgot to put the other primer on my face. No, I was gonna use the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, but whatever. 3 of them. The e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with a satin finish in a shade Medium Sand. Really, really hydrating and good on the skin. The Black Radiance True Complexion Long Wear Concealer, the lightest shade. So I might use this. And then the Lip Bar Quick Conceal Caffeine Concealer in a shade Honey. So actually, I'm gonna put the e.l.f. one down, and I think I'm gonna use these two. The Lip Bar Concealer, and focus that right here, because again, this is a caffeine concealer, so it's supposed to be very awakening. Make you look awake. Black Radiance one on the wrist. Let me wipe some of that off. This Black Radiance one is really good. It is lightweight. It is more of a yellow tone. You can see that. This one has more of like a peachy orange tone, and this one has more of like a yellow olive tone. But yeah, very hydrating on the skin. But again, I would just recommend letting it dry down because it is more of a liquidy concealer. I feel special. The e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Honey Drip. It's a little bit too light, and I think it's going to be even too lighter now. So then I also have the ColourPop Soul Body Bronzer in the shade Dark. Let's use this foundation brush. It's just who is this? BH Cosmetics. It was way too much. Okay. And the reason that I still have so much is because it's so dark. I could barely even use it. I have to like wait until the summertime, so that's my dilemma today. I'm gonna blend out the concealer with the Sonia Kashuk sponge. A little bit of the Putty Bronzer, and just on the nose. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Bahamas. Beautiful blush brush that I love. The Colored Rain Small Angled Face Brush. I need to see who has a nice like drugstore powder blush. I've never been into blush, but I'm definitely more into blush lately, especially pink tone blushes. I think for some reason, I don't know, I'm starting to like how they look. So I need to get me a powder blush. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in a shade 20 Light Medium. The loose finishing powder. Let's see, let me bring some to the top. And I'm only going to set under the eyes with this powder because it is a little too light. And it's not the right undertone either. Now, powder foundations are really great to set over your foundation, especially if you're wearing something lightweight, tinted moisturizer, or just like if you spot conceal but you still want a little bit of coverage. And for that, I have the Maybelline Fit Me, no, this is not Fit Me, Super Stay Foundation, oh my god, in a shade 312. And then the Juvia's Place powder foundation in the shade Havana Medium 2. Now, this is too dark, so definitely not going in with this today. Using this Japanese brush. Now, like I've said before, the best way to use them if you want to lightly set is to go in with a loose brush. It'll still add coverage, but not too much coverage. And it won't feel heavy on the skin as well. All right, for bronzer, powder bronzer, I do have the Morphe Trailblazer or Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer in the shade Trailblazer. I don't think I need any, but use it anyway. I'm not gonna, yes I am. I'm gonna go back in and clean up a little bit under the bronzer because I did bring it down too far. I'm just gonna take the brush where I use that blush just to like reinforce it a little bit. For a little bit of highlighter, I'm gonna use this Joa Crystal Glow. And just to make sure it doesn't look like really powdery on the skin, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Morphe spray that I'm gonna use towards the end, just to spray the brush. So that it looks very, very natural. Go ahead and dust this bake away. It was a little light. Definitely carved it out, but that was just a little too light to do. I was like, am I missing something? I feel like I just sped right through the Morphe setting spray now. For the lips, let's go in with the Lip Bar Straight Livin' Lip Liner. I know that lip liner did not just get stuck in the sharpener. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Now let's try to apply this liner. I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade Lady. Then let's go in with the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. And then I'm just adding a little bit of this highlighter to my brow bone. And maybe a little in the inner corner. But that is it. Let me take my hair back down. Oh. Seriously, I hope I didn't mess my curls up. Now that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this tinted moisturizer video. Again, you could just go in with a straight tinted moisturizer, but of course I had to mix mine just to lighten it just a little bit around here. You know, no big deal. Didn't change the overall effect. We still seen very lightweight on the skin. Looks beautiful. I'm zooming you guys in right quick so you can see the full effect up close. Here we are, close and personal. I thought to say so myself. Very nice. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.